Hello, dear twin flames, and welcome to this new reading for this moment in time. Whenever this reading finds you, it's meant to find you at that time. Okay, so let's start with the first card here. First card is the Lover's card, the traditional Lover's card. I'm using the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. I do love the Rider-Waite and all the symbolism the Rider-Waite deck, but sometimes I need colors and nice artwork and something different. So these are the Lovers. This structure behind the Lovers, it's the double helix from the sacred geometry. It can look like a lot of things. It can look like the DNA strand. It can look like Kundalini rising around the chakras. It can look like Jack and the Beanstalk. Interestingly, this guy here, our divine masculine, this week he looks like Jack Dawson from Titanic. I think if I add the suspenders here, he will be exactly Jack Dawson from Titanic. And she, our divine feminine, she looks like a queen, exactly like Rose from Titanic. There's a disparity here, and the hierarchy here that I'm talking about is not really social hierarchy. It's more of a spiritual hierarchy. She's a queen with a crown, so she has achieved enlightenment at the level of the crown chakra. And our Jack here, he looks very earthy, very down to earth. Like kind of the base chakra. So twin flame reunion is energetic. You will not unite or reunite with your twin flame unless there is a match of the frequency. Energetic match. It's an energetic match. This is physics. It's like two magnets who tend to attract and repel, and finally they will only stay together if they have they have reached a certain polarity. They are at the correct polarities, matching frequencies. So yeah, the twin flame reunion is very energetic, and we have a spiritual disparity here. She's an enlightened queen and he's like the base chakra dude, and he has to climb this beanstalk. Jack Dawson climbing Jack and the Beanstalks, this beanstalk, and becoming coming in the 5D, ascending, evolving. Yeah, and also this card speaks of how the divine masculine is seeking togetherness. They're feeling like the card is orange. There's so much of orange in this card. They're seeking togetherness. The orange is the sacral chakra, the chakra concerned with feelings. There are deep feelings here. Okay, this is very deep feelings. And it's like they are seeking to just be around you. If not with you, then just around you. Just experience you. But definitely I feel like this is 3D and this is 5D. And there is a disparity. So he really needs to like climb and do his work on the beanstalk of ascension. Okay, again we have Jack Dawson. It's like releasing this butterfly. This is the traditional Ace of Swords card. And the butterfly here, a butterfly is a spiritual totem of transformation, and it kind of represents the psyche of the human mind. The psyche. Okay, how this, there has to be a change in the belief system of the divine masculine. Jack has to change the way he thinks, coming from 3D thinking to 5D thinking. Okay, this is all like, you see this, I don't know, this waves of light, pink light, green light, purple light. This is all metamorphosis of the chakras of the energetic body. Okay, like a rebirth, like being born again in the 5D, spiritual rebirth, accepting terms like destiny and fate and soulmates and twin flames and soul contracts, understanding soul connections over egoic connections. I feel all 3D relationships are ego relationship. There's an ego connection. Somewhere your ego is connecting with the other person's ego. Even trauma, a bond based on trauma is an ego connection. This ego has been traumatized and their ego has been traumatized, and two egos are like bonding over the trauma. It's not really a soul connection. I feel all 3D relationships are ego bonds. And that is far different from a soul connection. When you meet your twin flame, you will find parts of yourself in this person. You will see yourself being reflected back, a perfect mirror. Your soul and this person's soul begins to merge and become the one soul that it once was. Like this is you in a female body or in a male body. There's another one of you, roaming the planet in another body. Okay, so we have here Jack. He's kind of taking a walk by Jack Dawson, taking a walk by Dawson's Creek. This card, there's a gradual change of matter. Like we have rocks here, big solid rocks. We have like fine sand, and then we have fluid water. Okay, I feel this is like, and it's descending, from top of the card to the bottom of the card. I feel it's like the divine masculine. He has been hurt in the past. Past relationships, maybe childhood, parents, siblings, and the fine sand is when like every soul knows how to heal themselves in destructive patterns. There has to be some destructive pattern to break the trauma, break the pain, not feel the pain. Maybe addictions, maybe codependent relationships. Somehow you need to numb the pain. And this is a twin flame relationship, the water, the true love, which is going to heal all this. And the footprints in the sand, I feel that is how he realizes how temporary everything is, how temporary these relationships were, how temporary those people were in his life, and how temporary the pain was. When you get to the ocean of twin flame love, you realize how temporary that pain was, how temporary everything is, and how only this love is real. Okay, next we have this card. This card reminds me of the Greek story of how human beings were created by the gods with 4 arms and 4 legs. Androgynous. The word androgynous means man, woman. Andro means man and gynous means woman. And how these creatures, okay, the first made humans, they were very powerful. And they were so powerful that they wanted to overtake the gods. So the gods wanted to restore balance in the universe. So Zeus, who's supposed to be the god of the sky, he split humans into 2, leaving them with less power and pain. Then Apollo, the god of healing, he came to their rescue and he kind of reconstituted their body and he healed the split, and we have the present day human with 2 arms and 2 legs and 1 face. But there is, Apollo could not heal the psychological longing for the other half. That remained. There is a primal psychological, deep subconscious longing to merge and unite with your other half. The other half of the androgynous human. Okay, so if you're andro, you're looking for your gynous. If you're gynous, you're looking for your andro. There's a burning desire for this person, to find this person and, to be with this person. And there is that subconscious knowing that there is a other half of you. I mean, if you are a twin flame, if you are a divine masculine born in this lifetime, you will have this knowing that there is somebody out there for you. You may not have heard of soulmates at that age. Maybe child, you've not heard of soulmates or twin flames. You've not heard of these terms, but you know that there is someone out there meant for you, or there is someone you're meant to find. I feel coitus is actually, when the two halves, they become that whole human which was originally created, to become that powerful being again with 4 arms and 4 legs and 2 faces. Okay, next we have giving and receiving. Okay, so the divine masculine is aware, our Jack Dawson is aware that he's only receiving and not giving. We have 3 hands giving and 1 hand receiving. These are hands of the divine feminine. We have here green, blue and indigo light. So divine feminine, she's giving her truth, she's giving her love. Green is love, blue is truth. And indigo would be the psychic giving, giving out into the universe, giving out thoughts into the universe, love into the universe. The psychic giving, which is finding the divine masculine through signs of the universe, songs, numbers, I don't know, whatever. Through whatever way those thoughts find the masculine. And I feel that this giving here in the twin flame, if you're in separation and you find yourself still giving through whatever medium, then this is kind of required, because your divine masculine needs to graduate from these rocks to the water. And you need to, your giving is helping him heal. This is the solar plexus. Self-power, self-strength, self-esteem, self-love, the relationship with the self, and the joy of self. It needs to be restored. Yeah, it's unfair, but this is how it is. Okay, coming to the energy of the divine feminine. The divine feminine here, okay, today she looks like Princess Jasmine, okay, from Aladdin. Jasmine, very Arabian Nights. Okay, so she's kind of changing her focus to self. Okay, this self that I'm talking about is very complex organism. Okay, like in the 3D, people go from relationship to relationship, not getting fulfilled, not really knowing what they're looking for. Relationships are not a way of discovering yourself. Okay, to discover, that is like attachment. If you're entering a relationship with the motive of gaining or discovering something, that's you're like a leech, attaching yourself to another consciousness to get something that you lack. We discover ourselves only in solitude, in the hermit mode, when it's only you and the universe. And that is when you discover yourself. That is when you know yourself. The self is such a complex organism, and the relationship with the self is the most complex relationship. Cutting off all the umbilical cords of attachment, keeping no attachment to anything, becoming so independent. That is when you discover yourself. And that's what she's doing right now. Princess Jasmine, she's discovering herself, while Jack Dawson is, healing from his rocks. Next card is a card of nostalgia. Um, there is a sun here. There is a book here. I can say it's a photo album. And there's a lot of green here. Okay, I would say the memories with your divine counterpart, the memories with your twin flame, they are the best memories of your life. They are the, the joy, the brightest. That is a time you felt your best. You felt the most alive, and you felt this is energetic. Okay, maybe you don't know this on a conscious level. This is very on a subconscious level, but the time spent with your other half will be the best time of your life. Okay, the sun behind the joy, and the whole feeling of being alive at your maximum vitality. Okay, the happiest memories of your life. Now, those memories will be the happiest memories, and they can help you get past even the darkest night of your life. Like in the Harry Potter universe, how you need to use the happiest memory of your entire life to conjure your Patronus. Finding the light in the dark. Kind of like that. Okay, we come to the next card here, Rebuild. So I see three things in this card. There is the sun, there is the angel wings, and there is the lightning. I mean, this lightning seems to be coming from here. If I notice, this sun is like giving out this, flare, solar flare, and it's coming here into this card as a lightning bolt. Okay, so I think sun will be the power of love here, power of twin flame love here, everywhere. And the angel wings are how, your twin will always have angelic energy for you. They will not ever want to hurt you intentionally. There's no intention to hurt or harm. Y'all are from the angelic realms, incarnating from the angelic and archangelic realm. So there is no intention to hurt the twin in any way. I feel this lightning coming from this sun here, the solar flare which becomes a lightning bolt, is like divine intervention. Okay, understanding that the universe is in control here. In your twin flame relationship, the universe is in total control. It's not the masculine, it's not the feminine, it's the universe. Of course, you have your choices that you make, which influence the journey and the connection. But bottom line, the universe is in control. If I take this sun here as the universe here, the universe is in control of the connection. Yeah, but the divine feminine knows that the connection has to be rebuilt. Like the relationship has to be rebuilt. There's a lot of heartache for the feminine. A lot of, not intentionally, but there has been a lot of bad blood, a lot of hurt from the masculine, like throwing his rocks on her. Projecting his hurt onto the feminine. There's a need for healing and rebuilding the relationship. Again, we have listen. I like this Aphrodite kind of person. Very cool. Okay, we have listen to the universe. She's like the sound waves going out from her ears, and she's wearing an amethyst. If you notice, amethyst is the stone of the third eye, psychic stone. The universe is constantly talking to us, particularly twin flame, because the high frequency that you can, the higher your frequency, you can decode the information coming from the universe. The universe is constantly talking to us through numbers, signs, animal totems. Like an animal crosses your path, or you see an animal, you see a bird. Go on Google and check out what that totem, what that animal spiritual symbolism is. Okay, a bird, a song in the media, a book that you happen to come across, maybe in a window, or movie that you just happen to watch. The universe is called, the universe is the supreme intelligence that there can ever be, and it likes to challenge our senses. The universe is not direct, it's very indirect. Okay, it likes to, yes, it is an organism by itself. and it likes to challenge our senses, particularly our sixth sense. So universe is very cryptic, and it doesn't use direct language. It uses a lot of signs and symbols and everything, but not direct language. It's challenging your senses, and it's kind of speaking to your sixth sense. And the last card here for the divine feminine is manifest. I feel this is a magician here, like doing his magic. I feel that divine feminines, they have the power of manifestation. Okay, like Aladdin's genie. Coming back to our Jasmine story here, you can manifest with your twin or without your twin. Um, Manifesting, bringing into the 3D um, whatever you want to create. I feel 3D printing is like the below counterpart of the 5D manifestation. They have the power of manifestation. This power of manifestation is very, very. It's something that can be used to create the life that you want, to bring into your life the job that you want, the house that you want, the car that you want. It's a very powerful gift given to twin flames. The power of manifestation. It's very important to have clear thoughts. Use visualization. Write down what you want. And a lot of divine feminines will be witches. This looks like a person practicing witchcraft. Yeah, using the power of manifestation to manifest the life that you want. Okay, that was the reading for this week. Thank you all for watching my video, and all of you all have a fantastic day.